You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Malt. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Malt's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Famous canals. Sometimes it's easier to cut across a lawn or field to get somewhere faster. When enough people use the same shortcut, a pathway wears into the land. Think of the famous old man yelling, "Get off my lawn!" Maybe he lived on a corner and didn't want his yard to be ruined by a shortcut. But shortcuts can be extremely helpful. When people dig a shortcut for water to travel in, it's called a canal. Typically, canals are wider on the top than at the bottom, and they can be as shallow as 4 feet. Canals transport people, food, goods, and water. Without canals, the same trip would be much longer or impossible to make on a boat. Kiel Canal is the busiest canal in the world. It is located in Germany and is an important connection between the North and the Baltic Seas. The oldest and longest canal is perfectly named the Grand Canal in China. It was and remains an important route for food and water between the northern and southern parts of China. Another famous canal is the Suez Canal in Egypt. It connects 2 seas, the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea. Mostly, it's used as a shortcut for cargo ships to and from Europe. A shortcut between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans is the Panama Canal. It has 12 water elevators called locks, which move ships up and down 85 feet. Because of the canal's amazing engineering, it is one of the 7 wonders of the world. The U.S. also has many canals. The Cape Cod, Intracoastal, and Great Lakes canals are just a few. The most famous U.S. canal is the Erie Canal. It runs through New York between Lake Erie and the Hudson River. It's a shortcut between 2 Great Lakes and the Atlantic Ocean. There are so many changes in elevation between Lake Erie and the Hudson River that the Erie Canal has 83 locks in it. It was an important delivery route, but now it's used for water sports like kayaking, boating, and paddleboarding. Canals are not always shortcuts for boats and people. Some only guide water to and from areas. Fast-moving water in canals even makes electricity. Places like Venice, Italy, uses canals like streets, right through the city and up to doorsteps. During times of conflict, canals are guarded to protect who and what goes in and out. Not unlike the old man protecting the corner of his yard. Although highways and trains also offer shorter pathways between places, canals are still an important option around the world.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!